Hi y'all, it's Brenda again. It's rainy, it's chilly out. I'm going to try to fix a Boston butt for pulled pork. I've made a rub here, and I'll tell you what all I put in the rub. I've put brown sugar, paprika, salt, onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, black pepper, and chili pepper. And I've made it right here, mixed it all up. Maybe I can type out the ingredients. If this turns out okay, I'll type out the ingredients that I've used for the rub. So I've got a bone-in butt roast. It was $1.88 a pound, which I thought was a good buy. And it weighs almost 10 pounds. So I'm figuring that that's a little bit too much for me and my husband. I wanted to cut it in half, but I really don't know how. I don't have the strength to cut it in half. So I'm just going to cook the whole thing. And what we don't eat, I'm going to put in the freezer for another day, on a day when I don't feel so good. Now, let me just be perfectly honest with you today. I don't feel good. I feel like my face is flushed. I don't know if it is or not. I almost feel weak. But that's just part of this. And my hair is a total mess. Anyway, I think that I'm getting ready to have a flare-up of the autoimmune disorders. I have taken my injection, and I have taken my medicine. I take it daily. I take my injection once a month, and I had my injection last week, and it has been a lifesaver. It really has. I don't really know what's going on with me today. I just feel weak, hateful. Not really hateful, just not the greatest of mood. I don't like rain. Well, I like rain, but I don't like rainy days. Winter is getting to me. I think I've always had seasonal affective disorder. That's where it's called SAD. It's appropriately named. It's for cloudy days and things like that. A lot of people has it, and the best cure for it is on sunny days, get out and go for a walk, or do something outside. Yesterday I was able to get out and straighten up my back porch a little bit. I've been thinking about things to share with you all. I've been wanting to sit down and actually tell you more about my health and the reasons I do certain things. My family don't live close to me. My husband's family lives close to me. So I'm sure if I needed them, his sister, his sons, daughter-in-laws, if I needed them, they would come to me, come to us. They're great, a great family. And but my children, I have a boy and a girl, they're grown. They live in Eastern Kentucky, and that's where I'm from originally, Eastern Kentucky. If you can't tell by my accent, I ain't from New York. I grew up in a little town called Prestonsburg, Kentucky, which is near Pikeville, Kentucky. And when you hear cooking, let's see, Mountain Cooking with Misty, or Misty Mountain Cooking, Missy's Mountain Cooking, she's from between here and there, between here and Eastern, where I'm from, Eastern Kentucky. And then the Leslie, I don't really know what her last name is. Some days it's Cook, some days it's Leslie Cook Baker. Anyway, she's from southeastern Kentucky, which would be London. And to me, London is a big city. from where I grew up at. Anyway, maybe I can get more into that on another day. Right now, let's get this pork roast on so we can have some supper. And I've done opened it. I've done washed it. I've washed my hands. I've got my crock pot sitting over here ready to go in. And I hope you all can see. I hope you can hear. I don't have a microphone. I'm just using my iPhone. So I'm going to turn you down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. Let me scoot this over here. And I'm going to take this and just rub it into the meat and get all those little cracks and crevices. You want to put a nice thick coat on it because this kind of meat, this pork, does have fat on it, and it will cause it to run off. But then, you know, it will be in the bottom of your crock pot, and it will soak it up that way too. There's a little my husband loves pulled pork. I like it too. Okay, and this is the fat part. You want to lay it down in your crock pot with the fat side up so that that fat can keep your meat nice and moist. Here we go. I ain't used to talking to nobody when I'm cooking. My husband, he runs scarce. And he actually, I called him the other day, and you may have seen it on one of the shorts. I'm posting on Facebook, but I'm also posting on YouTube. There's some technicalities about Facebook I cannot get squared away. And I've heard of other creators, and I don't call myself a creator, but I guess maybe I might be. Might end up being one. Pack that down good. And I can't stand for my hands to be dirty. Let me wash them. Now, I'm going to take, I don't know, can you all see the crock pot over there? I may have to take a hammer and pound this thing into the crock pot because it's pretty big. I do the Walmart delivery groceries, and with produce and meats, you never know what you're going to get, but they do it pretty good on the selection. So I want to lay this way. Wow, it just barely fit. Now I'm going to pour the rest of this rub over the top of it. And let me wash my hands just a little bit. Now, see, and I forget a lot of things too. I have this seasoning I've not used. It's called Grill Mates Brown Sugar Bourbon. And who can go wrong with brown sugar and bourbon? So I'm just gonna, well, I don't even think I've opened it. Well, yeah, it's caked up some. Sorry. I'm just gonna put some of that on it too. Can't hurt it. And I want to get some sort of, maybe a little bit of liquid to go in the bottom of it. Well, it looks like I don't have any chicken broth or beef broth or anything like that. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of water in the bottom. And I'm gonna turn this on high and just put a little bit here. And that's just to keep it from sticking. And then put my lid on it. And that's done. I hope y'all are enjoying my videos. I've never done this, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. I have a lot of knowledge to share, a lot of stories to tell. Hopefully, I will get to the selling on eBay part of it. I've sold on eBay for 19 years, so I do know it pretty good. Don't know that I can teach you how to do it, but I can certainly lead you to where you need to go. But right now, I'm going to focus on cooking. Maybe I'm going to try and do a video a day. No, 3 times a week. I just happen to be cooking a lot these past few days. I know there will come days where I can't cook, not like I like. I make the best soup beans in the world, everybody says. So I will show you how to make those too. Meatloaf. Somebody's already requested chicken and dumplings. I don't know which ones you want. If you want the flat dumplings, I'm sure mine will never be like Brenda Gant's. But I have always made the fat dumplings. And I can certainly show you all how to do that too. Potato salad. I make potato... you name it, I make it. Or I'll give it a try, you know. I have a tremendous amount of cookbooks over here. As you can see. A lot of cookbooks. I don't ever use many of them. Most of my recipes are recipes that I've made over the years since I got married. And I hope you're enjoying this. Please let me know if there's something you want. If there was any kind of video you would like. I'm not doing no striptease or nothing like that. I know most of y'all probably would like that. I doubt it. But anyway, I will maybe show videos as this thing is cooking, because it's going to be an all-day thing. Anyway, hope y'all have a wonderful day this Sunday. Hope you get to go to church this evening. Hope you went to church this morning. And don't forget to read your Bible. It's very important. Take care of the ones that loves you. And happy Valentine's Day from yesterday. Thank you. Bye-bye.